Now, I will acknowledge also, we do not have evidence that the defendant had direct contact with 1122 or with residents of 1122.
Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged.
The state's evidence would indicate that beginning July 9th of 2022, Mr. Kohberger's phone began.
And that's the date of the pool party, isn't it? Isn't July 9th the date of the pool party that his neighbor invited him to? That was in Moscow. This is also the pool party that Steve Goncalves and Brett Norton had conversations about in their text messages that is proven to not be the same pool party that Kaylee went to, that certain psychic channels are trying to put together when it comes to how Bryan would have met or known anyone. Steve Goncalves himself came out and said no.
On June the 7th is the first time that Brett asks Steve if he knows anything about the pool party. And it says, "Hey, Steve, I hate asking you this, but I feel I should ask the source instead of speculating on it. Do you know if Kaylee and or Maddie were at a pool party on July 9th? Kohberger attended this pool party with his friend Christian Martinez, and I can't find anything on this pool party, but I ponder who was there, if the girls were or weren't, and possibly anyone else." He says he's going to see and he'll let her know. Almost 1.5 million screenshots later, the pool party gets brought back up. Okay. It says, "I have pics from the pool party I can send to you so you can compare." Okay. And this is Brett talking to Steve. Steve then says it was some indoor pool party, I think at a hotel-like location. Christy has the photo. And this is where Brett responds, "Not at the pool party then. BK was at the Grove, an outdoor apartment complex party. Check on the photo, please, just whenever you have time. We're trying to link. We're trying to figure out a connection. We need a connection." And I mean, yeah, that's like one of the biggest problems. Steve then responds, "I just show a single photo, all the kids together, and it was inside. Kaylee and Maddie might have been Jack also. I can get it. I was just pissed at Christy because I just asked about a pool party and she said, didn't know. Then she shows me a effing pool pics and I was like, what the F, babe?" I don't know.
One was indoor, one was outdoor, different locations, had nothing to do with anything. That was the first time he was in Moscow by invite of the neighbor.
Connecting to a cell tower that serves the area of the 1122 King Road residence in Moscow, Idaho. Now, I will acknowledge for the court and all present that there are many residences in that area. It's a dense population of mostly college-related occupants.
He just said, there's so many people that live over there, meaning he could have been visiting anyone. They can't put him at 1122 King Road for any of the pings he just mentioned. Everyone caught that, right? Because it's funny how people are forgetting what was said in court. Could have been anybody he was visiting, but we're going to make it convenient for us.
July 9th of 2022 and November 7th, the defendant's phone connected to that particular tower during late night, early morning hours, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. on approximately 23 times.
And again, there's so many residents in that area. In the cell coverage area, there's so many residents, meaning he could have been going to see anyone if he was there at all. We don't know who else he might have met at that pool party. He could have been dating somebody in Moscow and been over there so many times because he was in some sort of situationship with somebody over there. We don't know. Everything's been kept so quiet. Look how many people's numbers he got at that pool party. That chick handed him her phone and she immediately texted or called him, whichever one, to make sure that he had her contact details. He could have easily been dating somebody, sleeping with somebody over there. He could have been going over there for who knows what reason. Because again, what did Billy Boy just say?
That there are many residences in that area. It's a dense population of mostly college-related occupants. Now, I will acknowledge also, we do not have evidence that the defendant had direct contact with 1122 or with residents of 1122. but we can't put his phone in that area on those times.
We can put his phone using the tower that services all these people, all these residents. I'm sorry. You've just literally said that you cannot put him even there. You have his phone pinging to a tower that has a 10 to 15 mile radius of coverage. This man could be sitting in his freaking living room, and because of tower traffic, his phone tower situation moves around, and he won't even have to move off his couch. I don't know how people are pretending like that didn't just come out of his mouth.
Please do not forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already.